Good morning. I am the first one over the plot today, and it is a lovely November morning. We had our first proper frost last night, so I'm just coming over to check the girls nice and early, make sure that their water hasn't frozen, and all of the things. And yeah, I just thought I'd say good morning this way instead of how I normally do this week. So yeah, this week down on the south coast we are meant to get sub-zeros all week. We've got a cold weather warning, so it's just worth coming over early and making sure that they are fine every day. But oh, look at this lovely frosty grass, look. It's not actually picking up as good on the camera as it actually is, but I love a frosty morning. When we were little, we always used to say, Jack Frost's been. Did anyone else say that? Or was it just us? Bees definitely need to come out now, poor things. So yeah, I'll probably take them out at some point this week. And randomly, we've got a great big new potato plant growing in the middle of the garlic bed. Pop up everywhere, don't they? Oh, my hand is so cold I can't use the fingers properly. I've got to make sure the girls don't jump out because they're still in flock down at the minute. I'm going to give the girls some corn because corn helps to raise their body temperature, so it keeps them nice and warm. There you go. Oh, you've knocked your other cup off. Careful, careful. I've got my hand on it still. Goodness me. Right, let's get your water done. Right, let's collect some eggs. Oh, let me show you this basket. So I've been after a basket for ages, and the other day over at the wood store, we've got at our allotment a bit where everyone puts their old wood that might be usable, might not. We sometimes have a massive bonfire over here, and this basket was there, so I brought it home to collect my eggs and do some bits and bobs with when I'm harvesting. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So today I'm going to collect my eggs in it, see how many I've got. I don't think we've got that many because it has been so cold. Why do you keep knocking this off, girls? That's not a great start, is it? One egg today, put in there. Let's have a look if there's any in here. Well, the cold's got to them because I've got, oh, you can't even see them. 2 eggs in my little basket. One from the Brahma and one from the Moran. The rats have been out in force, look, trying to get a free meal. There's burrows everywhere. Hope they haven't been stealing too many eggs, because I was expecting more eggs. But it has been cold, so, you know, it might just be that. Anyway, well, that was a flying visit over the plot today, this morning, because I'm doing something really exciting. I am going on a soap making course this morning. So I haven't bothered bringing the basket with all of these eggs in. I'll just as well carry them and stick them in the car. But yeah, I'm going on the soap making course. Just up the road from me, there's a lovely lady that does the cold pressed soap making, and I've watched a couple of her videos and I saw that she was doing a course, so I thought I'm going to get me on that. So I've booked in and today's the day. So what I'll do is I'll take you along with me. She said that she doesn't mind people taking videos and photos, the more the merrier, so we'll see how much I can get done. I might be learning too much and not even film anything, but I'll try. Let's go. Don't let that sun fool you. It's -1. Morning again. So that soap making course was absolutely amazing. I loved it. It's given me so much inspiration for things like that I can use from the plot to make different organic soaps, and all natural. So yeah, I've come over this morning. I've got to get the mangel-wurzels up because we've having these frosts and they're not very good if they're left out for too many hard frosts. So I've got to get them out. But also I wanted to check out on these. I've got some, oh, where am I going? I've got some lavender over here on the new plot too, and I've got 3 different types. So I was just wondering if we can try and figure out what they are, because let me get out of that sun, because I'm not a lavender lover. In fact, the lavender that you get in like pomanders and drawer liners and stuff like that really actually gives me a headache. Like, you know, if it's overpowering, it just is too much, and it really, I don't like it at all. It really gives me a headache, and I know it's supposed to take headaches away, but it doesn't for me at all. But on this new plot, we've got like a really almost white lavender, and that actually smells really nice. I don't want to use lavender in all my soap because, again, I don't like the smell of it, and you can do so many different things. But yeah, I've got to try and identify. I've got 3 different types here, I think. Let me show you. So this is one of them, and it's a really pale, you can't really see, oh, I suppose you can. It's a really pale lilac, almost white, and that is actually not very strong at all. Then this one here, which is still purple in places, is the normal lavender, you know, like the really strong one that you get everywhere. I don't like that. That's the one that I don't like, is that middle one. And then down here I've got another one again, which is slightly different to the first one. Now, I'm not very good at lavender, so it's never been something that I've been interested in until now. So if you can, if anyone knows anyone that's really good with different lavender types, or if you grow lavender and you grow lots of different varieties, if you could just help me identifying them, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Just drop me a comment or let me know in like via message or whatever. That would be really helpful. Thank you. Right, let's get these mangel-wurzels out and have a little look in here at what's occurring. everything's got a bit of frost on it. The kohlrabies aren't looking amazing. I'll have to do a little bit of reading up on those. I mean, they're bulbing up okay. Look here, this is the bit that bulbs up here, but they need to be at least golf ball size before you can use them. So I don't know if they're going to grow anymore, but I'm sure they are a cold weather crop, so I'm going to have a read up on that. Anyway, the mangel-wurzels, I've got one there, one there, one there, and one there to come out. Now this one at the front is the one that's getting the biggest, and I'm wondering whether I can leave him in just to see how big we can get him by the new year. So I'm thinking I might just leave him. They are more tender to eat and sweeter when they are smaller like this. So I'm going to take these 3 out, and I'm going to go home and pickle them. And also I think I might make a chutney as well. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that now. Gloves, because it's freezing, my hands are so cold. Right, so you're going to stay there, mister. But you are coming with me. Oh, it's got a lovely long root. Look. It's got a really nice pointy long root. Come on. Like a square bottom. 2. Three nice big mangel-wurzels. They're decent sizes. With mangel-wurzels you can actually eat the foliage as well while it's growing. You can just take the outside ones and eat those. I mean, not now because they're all frozen, but what I'll do is I'll put most of this back on that bed so that it just feeds it when it breaks down. These ones look alright actually. A lot of these ones on this are nice. So I'll chop them up and use them like a spinach or a kale. Cabbages that we put in, there's only 2 that have actually survived out of all of them that I put in, but they're doing all right. I've got those little house things around it, like little tiny greenhouse things, and they're actually really strong, and actually you can see them because of the light, but they're actually really helping to keep the frost off of them, so that's good. They're only on Amazon. I'm also going to take home these 2 tiny little baked potato squash just to see if I can use them in anything. Why can't I get these to open? Are they locked? Oh my god, why aren't my secateurs open? Didn't need to anyway. They are literally frozen solid, so they're just breaking off. I might have to use these 2 today because they're really small and they look like they have been a little bit frost damaged. So I'll cut them open, see if I can do something with them. If not, it's not a problem. 1 egg. They don't like the cold, these girls. Right, let's get these home and pickle them. The last mangel-wurzel I had was actually really pink, more like that all the way through, and it really coloured the water pink. Not water, the brine pink. But these ones are really quite white. I don't know. I picked the other one probably about 3 weeks ago and did it. I'm wondering if that was like the perfect time, because like that one's smaller and pinker. So I'm wondering if just letting it grow a little bit makes it get whiter. It's a lot more fibrous than a beetroot is. And the reason I'm cutting them up now and not in a moment, once I've boiled them, is because they are so big. I mean, beetroots are normally, you know, the biggest ones you're going to get are about that sort of size. You can just pop them in whole and they actually boil up pretty quick. But this, you know, it's going to take a little bit longer, so. They're definitely more tender the smaller they are. Look at that. I've got the chopper out and I'm going to cut these bits up really small with an onion and some garlic, some apple, some raisins, dates and a few other bits and pieces, and make a really nice mangel-wurzel Christmas chutney. When you're using one of these, you really do need to give it a good whack. A lot of people say it doesn't work, it's not working, but you have to really give it a good whack. It's not going to break, it's what it's made for. So in there so far we've got one of the mangel-wurzels, one of our onions and one of our elephant garlic. To make the brine, I'm using some white vinegar and some apple cider vinegar, a cup or two of sugar and some black peppercorns. And that wraps up another week on Harvest and Home UK. Next week I'm going to be tackling something really exciting. I'm going to be putting together our Christmas hampers. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Drop me a comment and let me know what part of today's vlog you like the most. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next Sunday.